How'd it go again?
Alright, here we are on win with character number 19 out of 20. That's Shigaraki. This again was like the Mountain Lady gameplay where I recorded it off stream, didn't feel like streaming or couldn't stream at the time, whatever the case. Either way, I have the video, and this is the Shigaraki win. I figured I would land here to check the quick Coda spot to the left, right there. He could be like behind that rock or near that tree. Didn't see him, so just go in the tunnel, grab some loot from in there. And the thing with Shigaraki in solos is that, like, he's not that good in solos. I know he's first of all, he's way better in team modes than in solos. And I actually quite like him in, like, duos and trios. But honestly, using him in solos, it's kind of a struggle because he doesn't have a whole lot of options. All of his attacks are like on the ground and that's it. So anyone that has any sort of like decent mobility to like get airtime or anything like that is just a very easy way to counter him, right? So like, and you'll see this I think towards the end or at some point. I'll end up fighting someone who can literally just run away from him because, you know, all of his stuff is on the floor, and if they don't have to be on the floor, then they don't get hit by him. So the game plan with Shigaraki really is you want to level up your alpha as much as you can, because at max that thing has insane range. And once you get to that point, you want to just third-party people. So, like, it's really kind of a lame playstyle in solos to just wait around for people to fight and then third-party them. But it's, you know, he's a villain, right? You gotta play like a villain. You gotta really embrace the role, I guess. It is what it is. Anyway, going through all these bushes, these are like Coda spawns. So if you can get Coda from those bushes, that's huge. So you might as well check them if you're in Landslide. Didn't find him, but you know, it's not that big of a deal. You either get him or you just lose like a couple seconds going through the bushes. I saw some fighting over there near mountain, but again, like, I don't really have good levels. I don't want to be fighting people because, like, he's just so awful without levels in solos, and he's not even that great with levels, to be frank. But anyway, we're working our way up with the levels, slowly getting more and more levels. I'm just picking up as many cards as I can get my hands on because I don't know which ones I'm going to need and which ones are going to be, like, you know, like, I don't know how many healing cards I'm going to need or how many speed cards I'm going to need because I don't know where the last circle is going to be. I don't know where, you know, who I'm going to end up fighting in the meantime, so you might as well just carry those things. Have a pretty good setup of items. I don't think I'm worried about items at this point. Levels are getting there. We have level 9 alpha, that's the big thing. Beta is only level 4, which is not bad, but it really starts to be good at level 7. Obviously you want it to be as high leveled as possible, but his beta is one of those ones that levels at like 4 and then 7 and then 9 instead of just 4 and 9. I was being cautious here because I saw a Bakugo blasting buildings, and I didn't want him to blast through the one I was in while I was opening that box. But he ended up not doing that anymore, so it was okay to open it at that point. Got the level 7 beta there. That's good. You know, anything to increase the range of that move. Gamma isn't the most important move for Shigaraki. You can even see the Gamma in the storm there. but I opted to not even bother grabbing it. If it was like another character that had better movement, or if it was like a beta, maybe I would have gone for it, but it's just not worth it for a Gamma. Compress just tossed the truck down. I was like, okay, I'll go sneak up on him because, you know, I can't hit him from the ground. And here, I'm pushing towards Compress because I want to try and catch him off guard, maybe. There's another Gamma there. Since that one's close by, I might as well grab it. But the thing is, like, you really can't be caught out in the open with Shigaraki because his only movement is, like, just a slightly extended dash. So, like, it's really a struggle to get anywhere with Shigaraki in solos, but we were luckily able to make it work. Spoilers, by the way, but I mean, that's why this video is uploaded. So, there's a fight going on here. That's Ida and Compress. Figure now's the time to third party while they're hitting each other. Compress runs away. Ida's still here. He just jumped to that building right there. You can see him. And he saw me climb up. I saw him there. He's healing, but he's going to jump on me here.
What did you do?
I don't want him to stay up there, so I break the building. And then it's like, you know, I don't know where he's going to land, so I just throw out a beta. And I saw him. He, like, retreated. He went away from where I was. And that gives me a little opening to heal. And again, you know, villain character, you need to employ the villain playstyle. You need to just camp and then third party everyone. Because he can't really hold his own in solos. That was an interesting ledge cancel. Didn't do it on purpose, but yeah, there it is. There's the third parties. You just have to do it. Finish off Momo. Hit Bakugo a couple times. There goes Compress. Getting the beta down does secure Bakugo as KO'd. But Compress third partying is not what I want there because I can't 1v1 Compress easily. I think he lost me here when I started like hiding behind that little fence because he is still looking for me, and then I think he just leaves because if he saw me, he definitely would have chased me. So I don't know how I got away with that, but I'll take it. Getting the level 9 beta there, also huge. Because now it's an even bigger radius, and it ticks for like way more than it just did against that Bakugo on the floor. It's 3 players left. This is like the best moment for Shigaraki. So this is where I'm gonna start like being more careful and looking around to see where people are, because I want to third party them while like one of them is down. That's like the most ideal time for Shigaraki to strike. Literally like a true villain, right? You're just stealing the win from someone. But it's effective. It's going to be hard to fight people in any other way, really, because all of your attacks are just on the floor. And who's left is Ida and Compress. So, like, both of them can just jump away, and Ida can, like, hit and run, or Compress can attack from a distance, from height. I just don't want to deal with either of those in a 1v1. So I'm looking around, trying to listen out for them. I'm not seeing them. I think I heard them. I heard something. That's why I'm, like, rotating the camera in this way. I don't remember how soon it is, but eventually we see them fighting behind this area, like closer to where Mountain Zone is and Landslide, not over here. It's like behind. But basically, like, you want to strike like as soon as one of them goes down, or at least when they're both low. And this is like super lame. I tend to not like camping in my in my gameplays where I'm posting it, because like it's lame. No one wants to watch that. But you know, villain playstyle. You gotta use the villain playstyle. Gotta channel your inner villain. There they are fighting. So finally I have eyes on them. and they're continuing to fight, which is perfect. So at this point, running in, wait a couple seconds, wait for them to get a little bit lower. Compress goes down, like, right here, I think. Yeah, because he's on the floor there. Finished him off real quick. And now it's just Ida. I don't see him, but there's only so many places that he can be in this tiny zone. And this is Shigaraki at his best. In a tiny zone, third partying. Unfortunately, Ida has shields, so I'm going to have to work a little bit for this. But this Ida opts to run away instead of fight, which is perfect. Anytime someone tries to run from you instead of fighting, you're going to have a much easier time fighting them. And there it is. So yeah, he could have definitely beaten me if he would like start doing betas or alphas on me, but he wasn't confident or what. He just didn't want to fight back, and he just gave me the win basically. So yeah, that just leaves one character left after this, which is Kirishima, which I saved him for last because he's my favorite. And I'll see you in that video.